G'day guys, how's it going? And welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Minecraft. We've been pretty busy in the Dwarven settlement area, and as you can see, a couple more houses have popped up, as well as the small pillars that are behind me. We will have a time lapse of those pillars going up, or one of them at least, later on in the episode. But for now, we're going to do a little bit more work on these houses, and we're also going to go across to that little pathway over there and start working on the bridge and the underpass area that I have come up with. It'll make sense later on. But like I said, for now, I think we're going to go in here and start working on one of the interiors of the underground houses. I'll go and grab all the resources that we need to do this, and we will start straight away on that. I've come up with a nice little design in this end house here for the interior of the houses. I don't know why, but the iron golems seem to be attracted to the houses. It's a little bit strange. He's making me a little bit nervous being up there. But if we come in, you can see we've changed it around a little bit. So we're going with a stone brick, andesite, and stone floor, and then a little bit of a wood interior. We've been doing a lot of interiors and stuff out of stone, so like stone walls. And I wanted to try a little bit of a different palette. So we've mixed a little bit of spruce, dark oak, and a little bit of orange terracotta just to change it up just that little bit. But I think it looks quite nice. This area in here will be the little kitchen area that the person who's inhabiting this house uses to cook their food, I suppose. And over this side will be a little bedroom. So like I said, this is just for the workers of the quarry and in the kingdom to come and stay if they don't have anywhere else to stay, if that makes sense. So they can purchase one of these houses, and it's just a nice little home away from home. The way I imagine it is similar to like a mining situation where they have a certain amount of days on that they work and some days off. So during their time, let's say they work 4 weeks on the quarry, they'd stay here for 4 weeks, and then they'd have 2 weeks off where they travel back to their family. It's just the way I'm imagining it anyway. And so that's how this little settlement out the front is going to progress. So with that, I think we're going to go across and do these two here. We might play around with different colors of the terracotta. We might not as well. We'll see how that works out. But I'll try and get these two done, and then later on tonight on stream, I'll see if I can get a couple more done. And maybe build up a couple of more of these houses as well. I think all we need is another... I think we put another one there, and another one here, and a couple around this side. That should do it for the moment anyway. We'll make a nice little settlement area. All right, with that, let's jump into a third-person time-lapse of this area here, and I'll also throw in that pillar that I said we had a time-lapse of, and then we can move on to the next area. Okay, before we jump in, actually, this one's a little bit smaller than the other one, so I think I might have to come up with a different design for this one. So we're going to go and do the time-lapse in this one over here, because this is a lot larger than that one there. I must have messed up the dimensions a little bit, but that's fine. A little bit of variance is not bad. All right, now let's jump into it. Didn't take too long, and the space is quite nice in my opinion. It's a little bit different dimension wise to the one that's next to it, but like I said before, variance is nice, so I'm happy with that. We ended up going with just the straight orange terracotta again because that's what I had on hand and that was just the easiest. But we still need to come back in here and do the interiors for both of these. I didn't end up doing any more of these interiors, but we worked on a few things during stream, and hopefully we can get up a couple more of these houses over the next week or so. So in the next episode, you should see a whole bunch of different houses along the area. The project in the mountain has been started, and we've started clearing out a whole bunch of the area. I think last time we just had a little bit of a cross section happening, but we've actually started removing some of the layers, which I'm super excited for because we can see just how big this is going to be. That area over there still needs to be dug out, but I decided that this area is manageable for the moment, so that's the next area to tackle. I'm not 100% whether we're going to go all the way down to bedrock. It's quite large already, and I don't know whether, like, how much that will hinder the build process. We definitely do want to go up. That is something that I do know. But this is looking quite good. It's, like I said, it gives us a nice vision of how big this area is actually going to be. I'm thinking what I will be doing with this area is time-lapsing how much progress we get each week and putting them into episodes from now on. The plan is to do at least an hour every stream of Haste 2 digging in this area, and that should just clear it out somewhat quickly. But we'll see. We've got plenty of other projects to work on while we're doing that. But now let's head over to the bridge area and have a look at the progress that's been made on that. And then we got 2 short time lapses to go through of this bridge and of the sides of the hill there that you can see that's now stone. So this is a little bridge that we made. I didn't end up doing the underpass like I said I would, but this did take a little while just going back and forth with different designs, but I'm quite happy with it. This is going to be the block palette that we're going to run with throughout the Dwarven Kingdom. We've got basalt, we've got a whole bunch of different stones, and so the blue lights and the lava as well. As you guys know, there's going to be spruce and dark oak spread out throughout the builds as well. But this is going to be the key color palette anyway. But now we'll jump into the time lapse of this bridge being built and the mountainside. And then we'll have a look at this week's Twitch VOD and see what we've been up to on stream, which should be pretty fun. All right, let's do it. I think we're good. Are we good to go? I think we are. More rockets. Yeah, we have heaps of rockets in our ender chest. So I made sure to grab some essentials before we go, but I might just make them up quickly. Yeah. Just make sure we've got them on it. That's something we do a lot that kind of sucks is I do a lot. I can't blame you guys for it. Which is forget about my rockets. And we usually end up halfway past the city and
hello there.
Have no rockets, and it sucks. I don't know. Once we do this build, I'm not sure whether we want to unlock all the portals. Because you kind of have to when you're building in the end. And I think I've already messed that up. Someone said the other week that because I've put water down there, the dragon's going to act weird. I'm already scared about that. So, I don't know. We'll see how we go with that. And, you know, eventually I'd like to get rid of the yellow carpet that's everywhere and properly spawn, like, despawn. Spawn-proof this place. Like, look at that. Look at all the Endermen down there. But that's eventually, that's long-term goals, right? You know, we don't have the biggest... Ooh, straight up.
Hello there.
Hello, Polly. Welcome in. How are you today?
Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Have I been here before? No? Let's get our shield out as well. Alright, second set of wings. Diamonds too? Yeah, I wouldn't mind going down because I want to go and check out some of the shops. See if I can get some extra stream gear that I don't have. Maybe, possibly. Or some things for stream that we can't get up here. Put another halloumi on the barbie. Oh no. Rip. Oh, not one of these. I hate these ones. Because they hit you from everywhere.
Hello there.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to. We missed it. Okay, we're good. We are good. Every day now I don't. We might as well come up. There's one left in here. This bad boy. He gave us a shell. How nice of him. Oh, we could make it up. Nope. Okay. The tower up. No, I haven't looked at one. I haven't looked at one. I got scared for a second there. I'm gonna walk. Now I feel warm and fuzzy. If I go into like a petrol station or a shopping center, I say g'day, but it's not often. And I found myself when we were in the US, we were walking around and like every person we'd meet, I'd be like, g'day, g'day mate, how's it going? I'm like, who am I? I'm not, oops. I'm not usually this bogan, but not that saying g'day is bogan. It was just I had a twang to my voice from that time on. One that was really bad was cheese. I asked for cheese in some things, and the person, because this is probably stupid, and some people from America is probably gonna laugh at me about this, but I didn't know whether your quarter pounders came with cheese on it, so I asked for a quarter pounder with cheese, right? So can I please have a large quarter pounder with cheese meal? And the lady behind the thing was like, you want a quarter pounder with a shake? I was like, no, I want a quarter pounder with cheese in a large meal, please. And she just could not understand. She just kept on asking if I wanted a shake, like a chocolate shake or something like that. And at the end of it, I was like, you know what? Can I just have a quarter pounder? Forget everything else I've just said. I couldn't understand it. I think cosplay would be fun. Already have too many projects, so yeah, that's it. And it costs a lot, doesn't it? Like to get a really good costume, it costs a lot. You've done Halloween, it's kind of similar. That is true. That is, yeah. We've been wanting end rods this entire time, and we've been walking past all of them. My cosplay with the wig costs £50. Wow, what's £50 in Australian? About $100. $100 for a wig, excuse me? What? $100. I suppose, like if you want to do it, you do it good, I suppose. All right, we're probably going to be doing this. We'll be coming back into the end quite frequently, I think, and doing a raid maybe twice a week just to get this armor situation up for the redeemables. I think that's how we're going to do it. All right. How do we feel? I only factored in an hour and we've been here for an hour, so let's we'll continue out. See if we can find a thing. We got a fair bit of stuff, right? I'm happy with that. All right, well, I hope you liked that little Twitch VOD. Like I said a couple episodes ago, I'm going to continue to try and put some of those in, try and cross Twitch and YouTube together in a way that's nice so that people on Twitch can still watch some content, but people on YouTube can watch some Twitch content, if that makes sense.
Another thing I'd like to address is I haven't forgotten about the Thieves Guild. We do have 1 or 2 things left in there to do. It's just that I've been getting a little bit burnt out on this project. Literally, we're so close to finishing. I just need to move away and do some other stuff to take a break from this little area. We've been working on it for a little while, and you know, I'm super proud of it, but just need that little bit of a break. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you have enjoyed this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. All right, bye for now.